All right, this is the love story I'm going to tell you now. That's the one that's older than the time that we know. It's the story of Lucifer. He fell in love with a dark witch. Her She came by ancient names and was called all kinds of names, kind of like the devil himself. And one of them was the stealer of love. And he fell in love with her, and deeply in love with her. And the two had an affair, and she was already pregnant, literally. And the baby she had in her belly was a lot like her. The baby that she had was a dark witch also, and the baby literally took people's energy. She was almost like an energy vampire, but she wasn't. So when they had their deep love affair, this witch did not even know she was pregnant. But she was dark, and sometimes dark people like to have a lot of sex. So she went ahead and went along with it, and the baby ended up taking a piece of his soul. Even though the baby wasn't made by him, a piece of his essence went in her. And this is the story of how one of the fathers of Necromia came to be. And it actually made her nicer because he was an angel also. When Lucifer was with Necromia's mother, and he realized that a piece of himself went into this little girl, he couldn't hate her. So he actually embraced that he was one of the fathers of Necromia, and he was a very good dad. He watched over her, and even though Parthenax was the one that made her DNA, he was a part of her essence. So I guess in retrospect, we could say that she was technically had many fathers. One of them was Lucifer, so he stood by as her father, and Parthenax did, and then she had the dark one that literally got when this pregnant witch got literally captured. He he literally put all kinds of dark energy in her, and her baby Necromia sucked him dry. So he became a part of her. So technically, one little girl from darkness had three fathers. And she embraced it, and it's helped her. It helped her in a lot of ways, and I guess people should be happy to have one father, but she ended up having three, which isn't a bad place to be in the world.